What's up, guys? Back with another video, and as you can see, I'm on JoJo All-Star Battle R. But in this case, we're doing a discussion video, me and your boy King Sprint.
What's up?
So, this video is going to be dedicated to the one and only Dio. Well, just Dio, okay? At this point, he doesn't even go by his last name either.
This is part 1 Dio. It's Dio Brando. Put some respect.
Part 1 Dio.
Yes.
And
he stops going by his last name in part 3.
And we're doing a part 2 to Dio's legacy. Well, disrespectful moments.
Disrespectful moments? Bro, we haven't even discussed the title first. Relax.
Yeah. But this man is a menace. Okay. 1. This man after arriving at Jonathan's house, this man immediately kicks the dog.
Yeah, he did do that. I mean, we shouldn't go in order because if we're going in order, you forgot to mention the way he ends up there is he poisoned his dad first.
That is true.
Yeah, he poisoned his dad, and he eventually, you know, he dies, but he doesn't know it's because of Dio, so there's that.
That man hated his dad because he was such a drunk, and he didn't, and not only that, only person he really cared for.
He was abusive too, did you forget that? He was abusive not only to Dio, but to his mom as well.
Only person he really cared for was his mom.
Yeah, and then she, you know, she passed away.
Yep. And after the whole, you know, kicking the dog, he proceeds to beat the crap out of our main character, Jonathan. And
well, no, you're skipping. Cause this is why we shouldn't go in order because you're all over the place. He didn't beat the crap out of Jonathan. He twisted his arm.
No, he punched him in the face too. Remember?
Yeah, but that's not beating the crap out of. Beating the crap out of is when they had that boxing match.
All right, fine. Well, he just knocked him on his ass.
Well, not even that. He low-key just threatened him too, cause he did that. He threatened him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he threatened him too.
So, what? I think it was day 2 of him staying there, or either that night. Wait, no.
It doesn't matter when it was, but let's just say when we next see them, they're boxing. This man, he's boxing, but then it's all fine. That's fine, and then he freaking jabs him in the eye.
Thumb in the eye and then a punch.
Yeah, no one can see it though, but Jonathan felt it, and he was also spreading rumors about Jonathan, you know, low-key being a tattletale and that he can't keep his mouth shut, all that stuff.
Yep. And then, side note, Jonathan is happier now that he found, a lover.
Friend at the time, no friends.
A friend, and then that actually trusted him until this man Dio found out. Let's just say...
he was like, "You're happy? Can't have that, bro. You gotta be miserable. You're supposed to be miserable around me."
That man stole later on down the line, the love of Jonathan's life stole her first kiss, and her first kiss was supposed to be Jonathan.
Yeah.
So basically the whole meme, Dio.
And also because of that, it fractured their relationship. So, indirectly, it fractured their relationship, all because, you know, she felt embarrassed about that whole situation. Oh, and let's not forget, before the whole relationship got fractured, Dio slapped her.
Oh yeah, he slapped after kissing her.
No, it wasn't after kissing her. It was after she started washing her mouth with dirty water.
Yep. Slapped her, and then after that, did not speak to either one of them. So, Dio proceeds to get his behind beat by Jonathan with actually enraged. Then he saw the mask Jonathan saw the mask get, you know, do that thing.
React to Dio's blood.
Yep. And
this man pulled out a knife too because he was crying and he couldn't understand. Well, not only could he not understand it, why he got his, you know, butt whooped, but Mans was also he couldn't take the fact that he got quote unquote. Well, I can't say quote unquote, but he always thinks Jonathan is less of a man than him / lesser than him. So he could not take that.
So after the whole incident, let's just say bro put the dog in the incinerator.
Yep. He cooked that dog.
He literally cooked the dog.
Not directly, but he tricked the butler into, thinking that it wasn't anything else in there. Come to find out, it was. It was the dog.
Yep.
So we can add animal cruelty to that list as well.
Yep. And, some years pass by, they grow up together. Dio acts like, well, to Jonathan, Dio has been acting lately like an actual brother and
what do you mean? What do you mean? No, Jonathan realizes something is off.
No, I'm talking about when they were playing football.
He gave him a compliment, but did you not hear the internal dialogue?
Yeah, I know. I was saying Dio was trying to act like he was gonna warm up to Jonathan, even though that's not true. So,
well, Jonathan saw through it. What do you mean?
Yeah, later on that day.
No, not later on. He was suspicious from day one, AJ.
My memory's a little fuzzy, okay?
Oh, go rewatch the episode. Matter of fact, cut this part.
Well, I have to cut it anyway because the match ended. I have to cut that anyway. So after the whole, burning the dog alive thing, a couple years pass by, and we get them playing football. So Dio, because he's valedictorian of the year for their high school year, he had to be nice to Jonathan in public. Well, Jonathan already knew that he was trying to do that anyway. He just speculated.
He was suspicious.
Yeah. So
like very.
Later on that I think that day or a day or two later, Dio came back from his adoptive father's room, since now he was officially being adopted to the family of Joestars. He was excited.
Well, you mean after?
Well, yeah. So, care to explain what he did?
Well, it's not what he's did, it's what he's been doing. He's basically given Jonathan's father the same drug that he used to kill his own father with. So, yeah, Jonathan was suspicious, so let's just say, to confirm his suspicion, Jonathan did take a trip. Dio thought he wasn't going to be able to come back, but come to find out, he couldn't be any more wrong. He did head that way, though, I think. If I remember correctly, he did head that, not in the same direction, but around that area. It was at that moment he figured out the power of a vampire. Luckily not luckily, but for him is luckily he didn't get killed. Unfortunately, that would have made the anime a lot shorter, but Yeah. Anyways, so this man does head back, and when he gets there, let's just say he has a nice surprise waiting for him. You can tell him.
Jonathan and his father, along with Speedo was standing there waiting with him with the policeman, with evidence of what he did and the antidote for his father.
Yeah.
But him being the actor that he is known to be, start acting like he learned his lesson, and then Jonathan's father comes up to him to apologize for what he did. Well, no, first Dio pull out the shank.
Well, no, before that was Speedwagon called him out on his bull.
Yeah, so he pulled out the shank, tried to shank Jonathan, but Father Joestar jumped in the way and took the blow for Jonathan.
Yeah.
And in his dying words in final part.
All right, wait. Now we're just summarizing the plot. We should really stick to we should really stick to the
Oh
whole
no, I was getting to it.
things he's been doing.
He was basically treating Dio as the favorite, basically. Other than that, Dio put his adopted father's blood on the mask and activated the mask and got shot at by the police at the same time. Out the window he goes.
No, but we're literally just summarizing. We should get to the stuff he's doing that was bad.
So, fast forward the time. This man had a whole town under his influence. Oh, this junk really does hit me still today. A woman was begging him not for him to kill her child. So, he didn't. He turned her into one of his minions, and instead of him killing the child,
or the minions
killed the child, it was her. He was like,
so,
I won't kill her. I won't kill him, but you will.
He didn't say it like that, but y'all get the point.
Yeah.
This man, he did not care. He technically kept his word, but he had some twisted joke. He was like, you know what? Let me turn her into a creature.
After that, Jonathan's on a journey to get to him. He basically was gonna. Well, he was using the kid's sister as a tool. Was gonna,
Well, he gave her no. That's not what he was going to do.
One of the minions were thinking of doing it though. Remember?
Yeah, that was the minions. No, stop misremembering. You weirdo.
I'm sorry.
That's what happened in the Dojin version. All right, let me stop. I don't know anything about it. I'm just joking. But nah. So this man Dio, cause you're gonna have you have a lot of editing because you just keep on going off track. So long story short, this man turned the whole village into monsters. I think he created the Chimera because the Chimera wanted to kill her. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Let's see, he created the Chimera. He resurrected 2 dead heroes, which, honestly, as you could tell, he has no respect for the dead, so that's another thing he's done.
Man, don't know how he has all that power, though. Man, go over here resurrecting the dead and ish.
And killing, obviously he's killed. For example, before Jonathan does, quote-unquote, defeat him, he kills a hormone user.
Yep.
But, yeah, that's another thing. He did kill a hormone user. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but man got the ultimate level of disrespect. I'll say that.
Insert clip here.
Alright, so I guess AJ's going to show the clip.
I'll try to.
Yeah,
if
because
not, I'll just show the image of what happened.
Yeah, because you don't want to risk that copyright being a bitch. You don't want that. Anyways, and then let's see. Oh yeah, he infects a ship, turns them into vampires, and indirectly made a child, he basically fostered a child, let's just say that. Spoiler alert, it's Elizabeth, but yeah, that's neither here nor there.
No, Elizabeth wasn't the adopted one.
Orphaned a kid, that's one thing, that's another thing he did that was bad. And then, we don't see this happen, but it's implied that this, not even implied, you can see. And what I mean by see is, this man stole Jonathan's body, so that's another thing.
Yep. That man said, you know what, I'm just gonna... That's about it.
We'll worry about talking about part 3 and part 2. Yeah. Let's just say, Dio just hijacked his body, so that's another thing. Again, no respect for the dead. That's
at all.
No respect.
That man, Jonathan grasped. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Before this all happened, he shot Jonathan with eye beams, and it pierced his
Oh
neck.
yeah, but that's not really. That's not really.
That stopped
You
him
know,
from defending himself with Haman.
I know, but that's not anything, out of character for Dio. Besides, I'm talking about like stuff he did that's really, really, really messed up. Same with you, like the dog thing, etc.
That man,
But
that
no.
man, that man Jonathan died saying, "I love you, brother." Next thing you know, you know what? Yeah, since you dead, let me just go ahead and put my head on top.
Yeah, he did. He ended up taking Jonathan's body, but like I said, we'll talk about part 3 and part 2.
Yeah, so part 2 is going to be on Sprint channel. I hope you guys go to that video and not only that, share some love with him. Please subscribe to his channel and like his side of the video. Yeah, on this video, on this one, I am an idiot because it's been like what 2 years since I watched part 1 in Battle.
I rewatched it recently. That's why I remember.
Crusaders. So yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh, I'm on that now.
Well, yeah, for him. But for me right now, I'm still trying to get my memory back straight with JoJo.
Now, mind y'all, I already finished the series technically because I'm at part 6. I just started rewatching because why not?
So as you see, this is canon. As you guys see my end, Jonathan's beating the heck out of Dio.
Bruh.
It is what it is.
I'm weak. This man.
But other than that,
oh,
like I said,
before you end this, we should mention some events in the anime are different than what happens in the manga, so we're going off of what happens in the anime.
Yeah. Until then, please, like I said, go check out King Sprint's channel. Link it in the description down below. Or if you made it to the end of this video, you guys can tap on this icon on the video and visit his channel from there. But until then, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Later, everyone.